How you doing today, folks? It's been a while since I made a video, so I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of just say hi, folks, and tell you what I've been up to. And for the last week and a half or so, I've been working on a job in northern Darien at this older home, doing a foundation planting. So I thought I'd just take a few minutes and do a brief walkthrough, and then I'll come back and do the final tour when the landscape is done. But right now, this is just a good chance to kind of see the job in progress, and maybe you'll get some ideas for your own landscape. And one thing you'll notice about this house is look at the overhang here. I mean, that's a good 3-foot overhang. So what I did is I came out with some gravel and put a drip edge in. It's probably close to 40 inches away from the house, because all the grass under here was dying back because it didn't get any sun. And then when it rained, there's no gutters on this house, and the rain was washing the soil away. So I went ahead and did my drip edge, and I don't do a drip edge often, but it seems like lately the landscapes I give tours of have a drip edge, and this is a case where it definitely makes sense. And then what I've got is this is an older home, and it's, in my book, an absolutely gorgeous home. And my thoughts on the landscape is I didn't want to overdo the house with the landscape. I think the house is beautiful enough. And I know a lot of times I'll say in my videos, don't be afraid to pull the landscape out from the house and go farther. But this house is so gorgeous. I just wanted to give it some accents, but to not go crazy. So we've got some nice dwarf oak leaf hydrangea here. I've got a dwarf hydrangea paniculata. I've got a holly over here, which is a Japanese holly called Hugendorn, and I really like the look of that. It's a Japanese holly, but it's got a nice loose habit to it, and it kind of reminds me of a yew. And it's the first time I've ever used it, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this plant grows in. And anybody that's watched one of my videos on how I install landscapes, you can see I've got my white line there. So I stripped all my sod on the inside of the white line, and then when the job is done, I can just come back with my edging tool and go ahead and edge just outside that white line, and then go ahead and put the mulch down to keep it very simple. And then we just did a mirror on this side as well of what we had planted on the other side. And then I have this one bed out by the driveway. I put some dwarf Fothergilla, which is going to give us some really nice spring bloom. It's summer now, it's just going to be green in the summer, and then some really awesome fall color as well. These are going to have different colors. These plants are going to have different colors of reds, oranges, and yellows kind of mixed in. And then moving across the lawn, again, I mean, it's a beautiful house. I didn't want to go crazy with the plantings, but I did want to go ahead and block out the air conditioners here. So I have a nice boxwood hedge I put in last week. And then over here, I've got some Chinoides rhododendron, which stay low. These aren't going to grow to be 10-foot monsters. Chinoides tends to spread more than grow up, and it's a nice white bloom. And then I've also got some nice Leucothoe down here as well, which is another spreading low shrub. So the house is never going to be, it's never going to be overwhelmed. And then, we've just got a little touch of some more Fothergilla down there, and then we're going to add some perennials in the landscape as well. I might pull the bed line out a touch over here to make some room for some perennials, so this one vent tube can be kind of blended into the landscape, for lack of a better term. But that's just a quick video as the plane comes overhead, just to kind of show you folks what I've been up to, and I look forward to giving you a more detailed tour soon. Thanks.